Hey everyone, Dave Walker Entertainment, aka Chris Chuck and Key here, with another video game review. And I apologize if I hadn't made one in a long time. I was pretty much on hiatus, but I'm back and doing another game review once again. This time it's going to be on Assassin's Creed Origins, one of my favorite games of all time. Oops. Just back us up a bit. One of my favorite games of all time, or of 2017 actually. You see the artwork on the front. Some clips from the games. Really great game. I had a lot of fun playing it. The game did improve on some aspects that that Unity and Syndicate suffered from, and that was because Unity and Syndicate, the way the controls were, I mean, it was just trying to not automatically jump from one wall, even trying to automatically jump from a wall to the other wasn't. It was pretty bad, especially when you're trying to jump backwards or something like that. And it just Syndicate and Unity, while they were good games, they had a lot of problems, especially Unity with its rushed development. Now they did release patches to fix up the game, but either way, the damage was already done. But Ubisoft, so they decided to not make an Assassin's Creed game in 2016, and in 2017 they released Origins, and it's amazing. It's fantastic. I mean, it takes place in ancient Egypt. It basically it describes how the Assassin's Brotherhood was created. And you get to meet new characters, Bayek and Aya, two a husband and wife assassin couple. And, well, spoiler warning if you guys haven't played the game. If you don't want to be spoiled, then click off the video. But, their son Kemu is killed off. And Bayek and Aya want revenge on what these guys did to their son. And the story is actually interesting. It surprises me on what happened. I mean, it even surprised me how a child was killed off. And I've grown to like Bayek and Aya. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. But you know what? Actually, I'm not gonna explain the whole story. It just explains on the whole ancient Egypt stuff. It has Cleopatra in it, all that, everything, all the events that's happened. So I'm not gonna explain it, but I will explain the gameplay. The gameplay has improved. I mean, it feels great. Now the controls were a bit weird, like having to attack with the R1 and R2 buttons. I didn't like that, so I am thankful. I am glad you have the option to change the control style to one that you're used to. So yeah, honestly, I'm not sure what else to say. It's a huge improvement over Unity and Syndicate. I mean, a huge improvement over those two games. I mean, the combat, of course, while I still prefer the combat of the original few games, like the first Assassin's Creed game, Assassin's Creed 2, The Brotherhood, The Revelations, as well as the gameplay from Rogue and from AC3, AC4, and Assassin's Creed Rogue. While I mostly prefer the combat in those games, the combat here is still impressive. Now, it's not really too crazy, because if you switch the controls to square for light attack and triangle for heavy attack, then feels more like a button masher. I mean, I'm not saying that Assassin's Creed Origins is a button masher. I'm just saying that you'll be mostly pressing square or triangle to attack if you're comfortable with that controller style. And the leveling up system, we didn't have that before, but well, hold on a minute. Okay, sorry about that. We never had a level up system before, so it's it's a surprise for me at least. But the one thing I'm glad Ubisoft didn't put in were optional objectives. Because to be honest, the optional objectives they were they were pointless. To me, they were pointless. Like, what was the point of optional objectives? Like, why? And I'm glad they didn't put it in. And of course, Bayek is the ancestor of a modern I shouldn't say assassin, but of a modern girl named Layla. And this takes place after Desmond, gave his life. Takes place after the events that Desmond went through. Now, a quick spoiler warning: you do meet Desmond's father, and Layla decides to help him, but not join his brotherhood. But yeah, so yeah, Assassin's Creed Origins, really great game. The gameplay is impressive. The combat's surprising. The combat is actually really smooth and fluent, and it feels satisfying to take out an enemy. The the story is surprisingly good, but I don't play games for the story. I play games to have fun. And it's just that great of a game. It's not perfect though. Well, one thing I'll say that's great is you'll be able to you will be able to do gladiator matches and hippodrome races. The gladiator matches I found to be the most fun. The hippodrome races, no. Because I will admit this, I'm not into racing games, and having a race inside that's just, to me, it's not fun to me. It's not fun at all. So I rather do the gladiator matches. And also there's the Trials of the Gods. It's where you face 3 of the gods of Egypt. And you all know who they are. There's Anubis, Sekhmet, and Sobek. And surprisingly, they're maybe a bit too easy. For me at least. All you do is shoot arrows at their chest, take down their minions, rinse and repeat. So, yeah. But they're still fun to fight. And you get experience points as well as Anubis gear. And there's also community challenges, which involves the Trial of the Gods. If you have to at least beat them like once in order to get the Anubis gold tier weapons, and that's what I did. I ended up getting the Sunslayer and the Jackal. But anyway, problems with this. Again, like I said, the hippodrome races are are not really that fun. And let's see, what else can I think of? Oh yeah, there's the viewpoints as well, which again, really annoying. And finally, most of Egypt is all, it's not shown on a map. You start off as in Siwa, and that's shown nicely, and that's shown on the map, but everything else is all hidden until you'll go to their different regions. So yeah, those are the complaints that I have. The viewpoints are not really that good. The Hippodrome races are not that fun to me. And the fact that you have to discover Egypt by, going around the whole place. Oh, sorry about that. By exploring Egypt and finding the region that you're in. Another thing though, leveling up can be a bit difficult. Like, I'm gonna say this right now, it can be a bit challenging. I mean, it's not hard to level up, but it's time consuming. It takes time, it takes patience to level up your character. Like, I've almost fully leveled up my character, Bayek. And before I say it, no, you don't create your own character, you play as Bayek in this, mostly. But anyway, it takes a while to fully upgrade Bayek. I've almost fully upgraded him, but yeah, it's pretty it's pretty time consuming. And well, the DLC is not that bad. I mean, you get new weapons, new mounts. I mean, for the mounts, you could ride a camel or a horse. And well, the Helix credits pack, in packs they have. Again, well, I didn't talk about this before. They brought it back. They had this with Assassin's Creed Unity, and I think with Syndicate. But the Helix credits that you get after you buy them, it really does give you like pretty good weapons that you want. I mean, with the recent updates that Ubisoft made to the game, it made it a lot more better. And well, the Hidden Ones DLC is coming out tomorrow. Can't wait for that. And well, it had a Final Fantasy 15 crossover. I mean, Final Fantasy 15 did with the Assassin's Creed, with the Assassin Festival, and this game does with the mission where you get a Final Fantasy sword and shield, and as well as a mount called a Quay. Like, it's a funny name, like Quay. What kind of name is Quay? But anyway, really great game. Had lots of fun with it. I mean, I did hear that he improved the Hippodrome races, but still, I most likely won't beat him. I might not do it because, they're not that fun to me. But yeah, really fun game. Really great to explore Egypt and see the origins of the Assassin Brotherhood. So yeah, not much else to say about the game. It's just fun. It's addicting. It's a great game. Now, if it weren't for those issues that I had, it would have been great. It would have been much better. I mean, with the updates, it has gotten a bit better, but yeah, yeah. So for me, I'd give Assassin's Creed Origins 9.5 out of 10. So yeah, really great game, really fun. It's awesome. I'm just gonna say it's a great game. It's just amazing. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.